Hi guys, it's George here again at Optics Warehouse, doing another FAQ video. In that vein, the most frequently asked question on the phone is that James? So I think that's what we're going to call this sort of series from now on. So without further ado, what questions have I got today? So I've taken these all off from phone calls that we've been getting. First one being, what's the difference between Weaver and Picatinny? For most people, it's negligible. So long as you've got the bar on the bottom of your mount and the slot on the rail, they'll go in, but there is a technical difference. I looked this up through the Warn website, Warn mounts. Their definition is Picatinny has a deeper and slightly wider slot than Weaver, and usually the slots go the continuation of the rail. So that's really the difference. Most mounts though are Weaver / Picatinny. Same with rails. So for a lot of people it doesn't make a huge difference. The only time that you do need to pay attention to it really is if on the bottom of your mount you've got two crossbars to slot into the rail, because you need to get that spacing correct. So next question, how to convert from a Picatinny mount to a 9 to 11mm Dovetail. So for that, what you need, most commonly find this question comes around with night vision, because they are all predominantly based around Weaver Picatinny mounts. So what you need is something called a snap-in adapter. We sell some from UTG. They look like two little blocks of Picatinny, and they just slot into the mount and convert it to a dove rail style, and then you can just clamp on. Only caveat to that is that it has to be a flat rail that they're going onto. If it's not, they tend to be crooked and you don't get a proper grip on there. Next question, where is my store credit? So if you're looking on the website, you've got store credit, you've done it for a trade-in, or you've returned something, you've got store credit. When you're at the checkout, when you get to the pay, there should be a sort of bottom third of the page next to coupon code, I think it is. There's a bit of blue text that says store credit. You click on that and you can decide how much of what you've got you want to use. So it should be fairly simple. The rating system on pre-owned, and what does it mean? So on all our pre-owns, we grade them out of 10. So a 9.5, that is as new, pristine condition. Haven't put it as a 10 out of 10 because it is ex-demo, pre-owned, whatever. So it's just to distinguish that it's not new. A 9 out of 10, that's going to be something that there's a tiny mark, maybe some very slight ring shadow, something like that. Then 8.5, 8 out of 10 means that there's more sort of mark, maybe it's quite bad scope marks, ring marks on there, or there's damage to the finish. Anything lower than the 8 is where the actual, maybe the functionality of the scope, maybe something like the turrets or the focus is a little bit more graunchy or something like that. But overall, the last time I saw one that was a 7 out of 10 was this very old, I think it was a Picard Berlin. It doesn't happen very often. Most are 9 out of 10, if not 9.5 out of 10. So just to give you an idea what that means, so it's not just an arbitrary number for you guys. So the final question, difference between a Saiton HD66, HD77 and the PARD 007 and 007Ss. So the HD66 and the PARD 007Vs, I think they're on there, are pretty much functionally the same unit, work pretty much the same. They'll click on pretty much the same. It is a slightly different color, they are not interchangeable, and yeah, I would say image quality, stuff like that is the same. HD77 does have a better screen in it and gives you a better picture that you're looking at, and is a very good unit for the price. And the NV007S That is the shortened version of the pod. The way they've done that is rather than having the battery horizontal, put it vertical, and that allows shorter eye relief. So depending on your rifle setup, that might be incredibly useful to you. So that's all the questions I've got for today, guys. If you've got any more, please comment them down below or give us a call and we'll do our best to answer them. If you want more content like this, again, let us know and let me know what you think of the name. Is that James? Cheers, guys. See you next time.